NBC reporting from Beirut in Lebanon. And you know what's bullshit? When your government can't even provide for its own people with electricity or even basic trash collection, to the point that the people have to take to the streets to protest getting their trash picked. Now that is some bullshit. I'm going to talk to some people here to see why they are out for one of the first times in Lebanese history. They're ignoring sects, they're ignoring religions, and they're coming together to demand something better, to demand a sarba, either revolution or just a new government.
Are you listening? Damn.
Welcome to Lebanon. This is what happens when your government stops collecting the garbage, or better yet, when your government effectively stops functioning.
People are fed up. I mean, they cannot. They give up. They are really upset of what's happened. They see their country with the garbage everywhere. So yes, some of people are calling revolution, Saura, because yes, we need a change.
Beirut has been in the middle of a crisis ever since early July of this year, when heaps of trash began to pile up on the streets after the city's main landfill closed. It got to the point that people were calling up Uber to pick up their trash. And in spite of all the chaos, the authorities still have no idea what to do about it. So their public image isn't really helped when the country's Minister of the Interior is seen partying on the beaches of Mykonos at the same time that protesters and police are clashing on the streets. Then again, that looks a lot more fun than this. But as they say, out of crisis comes opportunity. The trash problem led to the emergence of a group called You Stink, who along with other civil society groups organized one of the country's largest protests to date, not only calling on its citizens to protest the city's trash problem, but also what many Lebanese see as massive political corruption.
This government, for the last, let's say, 15 years, they are not doing anything for the Lebanese population. They are doing what they need for their own interest.
That's the thing. The trash is just the tipping point.
I'm a contractor and I know what's corruption. I'm in direct business with this. So I'm here because it's too much.
Here in Lebanon, the only option they are giving to us is to put the garbage and to put it like in
a landfill.
A landfill.
Yeah.
There are other solutions, and they know there are other solutions, but they don't want to apply them because those solutions, that means they have to use international company, and then they cannot take money from this. They cannot take illegal benefit from this situation.
Lebanese are usually divided by sect, religion, and region. Its parliamentary seats are distributed among 18 religious groups under a sectarian constitutional government. But here's the thing. It hasn't had a president since 2014 and hasn't held parliamentary elections since 2009, after politicians voted to extend their own mandates due to political tension and disagreement over a new election law.
The Lebanese parliament has renewed twice their mandates without any excuse, without any democratic elections.
Many Lebanese claim that it's kind of like if your Congress were to say, we can't really agree on anything, so we need more time to resolve our own self-inflicted crisis by re-electing ourselves, which is another reason why so many Lebanese are pissed.
Today, the situation is that we have the same parliament for the last 6 years. They was not able to have a parliamentary election. They are not able to elect a president. They are not able to solve a garbage solution. So why they are here?
But the sectarian nature of Lebanese politics is still one of the biggest barriers to overcome.
They mix the religion with the politics.
But the You Stink movement seems to be slowly breaking that barrier.
This is the first time we are all united, Christians and Muslims, under the term of democracy.
This movement is very, very, very important. That is pure, clear, doesn't belong to nobody. Nobody invited those people to come here. Nobody told them that you should come because this is an order from a party or from a secular or from a religion or from nobody. Those are pure Lebanese.
You think this protest can change something? It can change. It starts here. It always starts in the streets. Yeah. So as you can get a bit of a glimpse behind me, the trash has continued to accumulate. This is only about 3 days after the protest. But what you have to remember is that the trash is not just about the smell and the fact that it stinks, but it's also what comes with it. It attracts rodents, it attracts rats, it attracts diseases. So it's what a lot of people call a public health and environmental time bomb. And while Lebanese continue to be divided on a number of things, the one thing that's uniting them at this moment is the fact that this kind of thing is literally some bullshit.